Hi there folks, today we're checking out what's been keeping me away from making content. My new camera, the FUJIFILM X-S10. Let's do this.
Hi there folks, and welcome back to Novum Verum. Here I have something very special. This is my new camera. So let's go ahead and crack this open. As you can see, I still have it in the Amazon box. The reason being is because of this. So I want to document how this was actually packaged. So as you can see, it's still fully sealed. Even at the bottom here, it's all taped up. And the label is here, which obviously I removed. But yeah, let's go ahead and crack her open. So immediately, as soon as I was handed this box, I noticed that they didn't package this properly. This is obviously a high ticket item, so I thought that they would at least, put more padding and whatnot. As my first camera, the X-S10 was packaged very tightly, but as you can see here, just this. But anyhow, there she is, the X-S10 by Fuji. Let's get rid of this. Let's crack this baby open. Obviously, just want to note all of these scratches, dents. It's pretty much on every single side of this. It does feel that everything else is intact inside, but we won't know until we open it up and yeah, try everything out. So let's go ahead and crack her open, shall we? Already I know that this is going to be a lot better than the X-S10. That one just had some plain cardboard with different folds. Everything was, created to fit all the different components in, but this seems to be a little bit better thought out. Here we have all the literature. And there is the body, and as you can see, this is actually sitting in a molded form here, which is again a huge improvement to the X-S10. I'm guessing this is, oh, that was just the accessories, but by its heft, I'm guessing this is the lens. There we go. Yep. So it's the XF16 to 80mm f4. Oh wow. That's cool. So obviously this is a much bigger lens than my X-S10 had. But what I did not know is that it came with this hood, or tulip as some people refer to it. That's awesome. Cool. As far as I'm concerned, that's a little bonus that I was not expecting, so happy about that already. Obviously I'm gonna try to test it out to the best of my ability to make sure that that lens is perfect. Let's set this aside real quick. And oh, that's the body, but looks like we have some other stuff here. Oh, okay, just some accessories. Type-C to audio adapter there. Type-C charging cable. This neck strap. And an official Fujifilm NPW126S battery. That's cool. Maybe I should just leave that out since I'll probably be using it shortly. Alrighty. What we've all been waiting for. Well, I know I have been waiting for. The Fujifilm X-S10. She's so pretty. Definitely a bit more heft than my X-T200. The body seems to be made of a lot sturdier material. The X-T200 had a lot of plastic pieces to it, especially in the body, but this obviously has made great strides in improving on those. I really love this hand grip. The X-T200 just had like a little bump here to help you get a more secure hold, and actually later on I had an L bracket grip that I purchased separately, which added a little bit more meat to it, so I had a better grip. But this one, it's all built in, which is awesome. The battery and SD compartment is located there in the hand grip, which is great. Even just this simple improvement, the shift of the battery compartment, because when I had my X-T200, the battery compartment was like right here, and my tripod mounting plates, the Arca Swiss plates, would fit there, and a lot of times I actually had to like unscrew it, shift it over if I could, to be able to replace the battery. So it was a little annoying. That's why I got that grip too, because it had a little window that allowed for that. But this, because it shifted aside, I can get a very large mounting plate on here and have no worries about getting into the battery compartment or the SD compartment there. Now the screen is just like the X-T200, but it might actually be a bit smaller. I'm going to double check the specs, but it does, to me, it just appears a little bit smaller. There's like this little bevel over here, or I don't know what you call that, but the screen size seems to be a lot smaller. Again, I'll double check the specs, but for me it's not too much of a big deal as long as I'm able to flip it around and be able to see what I'm recording. So yeah, awesome. Alrighty, as per usual, gonna get this all charged up, and we'll take it for a test drive. Give me a moment, folks. I'll be right back. Thanks. Alright folks, it's post-mortem time for the Fujifilm X-S10. And this is definitely a keeper. I am very happy with my decision to upgrade from my Fujifilm X-T200. Now that in itself was a great little camera, did a lot for me, and definitely got me into, wanting to learn more about photography and videography. However, there were some shortcomings. The biggest standout was the battery life. That particular camera didn't have the greatest battery life and power management versus this one, which uses the exact same battery. The batteries definitely last a lot longer. I can go shooting for an entire day on one single battery. For doing 4K videos with the X-T200, I would be limited to about 15 to 20 minutes of constant 4K filming versus this one, which would definitely last me closer to an hour. I would say around 50 minutes was my average. The other thing too with the X-T200 is that it overheated rather quickly, which also, asked me to power down my camera, and again, that usually happens around the 20-minute mark versus this one. If I'm doing 4K filming, it would last a lot longer, well over an hour before I would even see that message. Granted, I don't film for that long very often, but when it does, especially when I'm taking multiple takes, I've only seen it one time on this particular camera. Now, there is one drawback to this, and that is the screen size. So this one has a 3-inch screen versus the X-T200, which had a 3.5-inch screen. That little bit definitely made a huge difference. Also, the aspect ratio was a lot truer on the X-T200 than it is on this. However, just another power saving feature that this thing has, when I have the screen on, if there's nothing going on, if I'm not filming or shooting or whatnot, it will actually reduce its frame rate and then shut off completely. The camera will shut off completely just to save on power, and that in itself is absolutely amazing. I really appreciate that. I think if that feature was available on the X-T200, I would still have kept that particular camera, just bought more lenses or whatnot. But overall, I'm extremely happy with this. It's feature rich, has a lot more filters and different features and controls than the X-T200. Now this particular model, this particular kit came with the 16 by 80 millimeter lens. You can purchase just the body in itself, or one with the, I think it's a 25 to 45 or 30 to 45 lens, the smaller one. Now I did purchase this on Amazon. It's going for $18.99 Canadian. That's $1,899. With taxes, it came out to $2,146 thereabouts. And I thought that was a great price. I went shopping. I looked all over. Any other comparable product with other brands just couldn't match the feature set of this. Not even close, to be perfectly honest with you. You can buy the body in itself for around $1,200 to $1,300, or you can get it with the smaller lens, the 30 by 45, for around $1,700. I'll definitely put a link for all of them down below in the description. But there you have it, folks. The Fujifilm X-S10, definitely well worth it. I'm very happy with this upgrade. All my future videos will be done with this, and again, just the amount of features that you can get out of this is absolutely amazing, and the battery life and power management is off the charts. Extremely happy, and I'm gonna go out and take it for another spin. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, I have more products on the way, and just to reiterate, my giveaway is still ongoing for every 100 subscribers that I get on my channel, I will be giving one lucky winner an Amazon gift card. Thank you once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.